My name is Susan. I'm 61 years old. I have RP and I'm legally blind. I was diagnosed with RP 25 years ago. So how has my life changed in that point? I went to some doctors. The doctors had told me there's basically nothing that can be done for this treatment. I haven't received or even invited any other treatments at this time. But my life has changed dramatically. I couldn't drive. I had to give up driving a car. I now go out in unfamiliar places on somebody's arm, so I don't run into tree limbs, fall on with curbs, and that. I can't see in the dark. My function in the house is limited, and my whole lifestyle basically has changed. At this point, we were looking for another treatment, and that's when Dr. Yu came upon.
Hi, I'm Susan's husband, Hal, and here, I don't know, two, 3 months ago, I actually started researching on the internet, which I do every 6 months or so, looking for answers. The only answers in the U.S. we would get is that Susan was probably going to eventually go blind, learn how to read Braille and walk with a stick. We just didn't accept that. So one day when I typed in cures for RP, Wellspring Clinic popped up, and there was a video with Dr. Yu speaking how he had gotten to the point where he was helping patients with RP, and there were also testimonials from other patients. So I called Dr. Yu, spoke to him personally. I asked him for references. I called some of those, and we got to the point where we felt it was worth the chance to come up here to Vancouver, Canada, and have Susan take the treatment.
So on my first day of treatment with Dr. Yu, I walked into his office with much hope, but also with much skepticism, and not really sure what was going to happen here. After a couple of days of acupuncture, herbs, and light therapy, I started having light spots in my peripheral field that were opening up. My vision field at that point was a very small circle in the center, and the light fields would show up at different points. Another big change is that for the first time I can see the frames on my glasses, on the sides, and especially on the bottom and on the upper frame. Another one, believe it or not, is my husband would watch me and he would say, "I can just tell you're seeing better by the way you move your eyes and don't move your eyes around."
Let's say when you're walking, do you see a difference when you're walking?
When I'm walking, I'm more assured of where I'm going. I'm not so afraid of bumping into things. I walk with a greater speed. There's more light coming into my visual field.
What difference do you see in Susan?
She's more confident, and she, like she says, I can tell with her eyes that she's seeing more, because it's my arm she's on all the time, and so I am very accustomed to how she looks and what she sees and doesn't see. It's hard to believe that she's seeing better. We just had no hope all those years, and here we are sitting here telling you folks that she can see better, and she can, and we'll be back for more treatments, and we don't know what will happen, but we hope that her sight will continue to open up more and more as we pursue these treatments.
Last thing I want to say is there is hope in coming to Dr. Yu's clinic and using his treatment. You'll get hope with the other patients. There's a climate here of kindness encouragement and positive attitude. And the big thing that